The start of swarm season is soon upon us as the weather begins to warm. There's been a significant amount of rain and potentially favorable pressure changes, causing a group of termites to leave their current colony to start a new one. But does our great state of Florida make that list? Here with more is Jennifer Fox. Good morning, Jennifer. Great to have you on.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So what exactly is swarm season? Doesn't sound very
The
fun.
swarm season starts around this time of the year. We're in Termite Awareness Week this week, and so we want to make sure people are aware that as the weather heats up and we start getting some more rain in certain areas, that's the perfect time for, like you said, termites to start swarming and starting new colonies.
Now, as far as where they go to make these colonies, there's been a new study that's been released. The top 20 cities for termite infestation. Dare I ask, Florida, did we land on the list? Any cities in Florida that we might need to be careful of?
Maybe turn away. Actually, out of the top 20 cities, they grabbed 2 of the spots. And so we have Miami, Florida is number 6, and Tampa, Florida is number 14.
Oh my gosh, so what does that mean for us Floridians then?
That
we need
means
to move?
Get your house checked out. So we want to make sure that a professional comes out, takes a look at everything, and if there is a problem, then we want to make sure we get a tailored, customized solution to your home. So we want to talk about some things that people can look out for themselves, also some things that they can do to try and help prevent a little bit, and then go over some of the costs, because it can be a very costly problem to have and run into.
So what are some of the things that we should be looking out for as far as
So when
homeowners?
swarms happen, then what happens is the termites come out. They want to start a new colony. When they land, they actually will bite off their wings, and then so you'll see discarded wings can be along windowsills. They're not great flyers, so they'll look for something very bright to go towards. A lot of people think they have them in their windows, but it's actually just trying to get out and find a source of light. So things like discarded wings along the windowsills. You can see the little bodies. They are pretty big, so they're easy to spot. And then you have little pellets that can come out of the wood. This is them discarding some wood that they've chewed on. And then some mud tunnels that can come up along the foundation wall. These are about the width of a pencil. And so all things to look out for. Unfortunately, by the time you see this, you already have termites. And so what they can be doing is some of the types of damage that we have here. So we have some really severely damaged pieces of wood. This one here has a couple of types in it. And so you can see they really chewed away this board. And it can be really costly for people. It can be the average price for termite repairs is about $8,000. And that's just the average price, and that's not covered by homeowners insurance.
And looking at the damage there, I'm assuming if you wait too long, it's obviously probably going to cost you more. So maybe a good idea not to wait until it's too late.
Right, and so they damage all different types of wood. So we've got some hardwood flooring here that actually they've done a lot of damage to. And not just the wood on the house, but contents as well. And so things like picture frames, things like china cabinets, like hutches, things that can have some really sentimental value can also be damaged as well. So we want to help people avoid that happening, because that can also be costly and really unfortunate.
And I've heard too, actually, can you actually get rid of termites completely? Because I have heard that once you have them, they're always going to be there. Is there any truth to that?
You can always get them back. There's no way to keep them out forever. There's really no way to keep from getting them at all. So what people can do is look around the foundations of their home. We want to make sure they're not setting up a buffet for the termites right next to the foundation. So doing things like raking mulch back, making sure there's not that really moist harborage area for them, keeping wood piles away from the foundation. Anything that they want to eat, we don't want to have pushed up right against your home. So if you have little foundation cracks, things you want to get a good line of sight for, because homes settle and they shift, and little tremors make little cracks in the foundations. They only need 1/32 of an inch, and that's not much more than the width of a fingernail. And so as they get in, that's when they start doing their damage. There's really, unfortunately, no way to really prevent that. But like I said, we do want to do some things to kind of hedge the bets in our favor.
Yeah, certainly. Great advice. I mean, we do love our manicured lawns here in Florida, too. So if you're always piling up the mulch, it's a good reminder to just not think about the way your yard looks, but maybe how protected it is from those termites. And Jennifer, as we close here, why is Florida more at risk than those other cities?
Florida has a wonderful ecosystem that stays nice and warm and very humid and really damp for the termites. It's perfect for what they need to thrive. So what's great for them and what's nice to live in and wonderful to go visit, unfortunately, can wreak some havoc on a home.
Jennifer, thank you. So great to have you on. We'll have more on our website as well. Just head to our website.
Sure, that would be our website, and that's www.termitex.com.
You can check theirs out or head to ours at fox4morningblend.com.
All right, and up next, details on a poker tournament that will have you all in for animals.